Well, just to start off, we wanted to thank everyone for coming to this historic event. It is a innovative, monumental press conference by 5 of the world's leading global powers. The countries on this stage have more influence than any other 5 countries combined. Our goal here is to show and persuade our audience about the merits of the New Australia Initiative.
The New Australia Initiative aims at a constructive resettlement of migrants from conflict situations. Our method will relocate migrants on a voluntary basis to New Australia. What is New Australia, you might ask? One word, Antarctica. We will build a sustainable, affordable, reliable, diverse, international green community of voluntary settlers who aim to live a better life in the hands of the cold yet warming tundra of Antarctica. There is considerable precedent on the New Australia Initiative. This is why I hand it over to the United States.
Australia was a place for the British to send their convicts and undesirables. A successful colony and eventual sustainable green community was born. This community is known as Australia, who support this initiative fully, might I add. As such, we are seeking to implement a similar strategy to transitioning the current barren landscape of Antarctica to become the New Australia. Migrants who desire to travel to this resettlement will enjoy the freedom to move without delay. These migrants will embrace the legacy of becoming founding fathers or mothers, can't leave it out, for a future great community. Thinking of possibilities. Think of the damn possibilities, people. Let's go. With factors such as climate change, social, economic barriers, and persecution, the time is right for the global community to support the establishment of a centralized resettlement.
Building on that, in case anyone has any questions about the supply chain or logistical issues, the delegation from Venezuela would like to assure you and the international community that our democratically elected president, Nicolas Maduro, whose 57th birthday was Saturday, is working on a plan that will efficiently provide all the required supplies to New Australia. This will be developed further as we continue on through the paper. In addition to that, we are including the assistance of prominent groups such as Doctors Without Borders, financial institutions, the big 4 consulting firms, EY, KPMG, Deloitte, and PwC. I worked there. Building on that, we want to assure the international community about the success, and building on that, we are proud to be working with the United States despite some minor disagreements we have had over the past couple of years.
For questions.
Oh, sorry, we're not done.
Okay.
All right, so to affirm this action, we'll be working with leading businesses, entrepreneurs, great minds, and strategic thinkers from all around the world. We'll partner with private firms such as SpaceX, Elon Musk, and innovative technological businesses to help fund this project. This will serve as an innovative initiative for these private firms, as well as establish a connection between New Australia and leading minds. Working with global NGOs, committed to displaced migrants resettlement, such as International Displaced Persons International Refugee Council USA, the Russian Federation and his allies such as United States, Saudi Arabia, the Syrian Arab Republic, Australia, and Qatar are increasing worldwide awareness and making sure New Australia becomes perfect, diverse, green, international utopia.
Now let's talk about why this is important. There are millions of displaced people around the world, at home and abroad. Many face uncertainty in their futures, either through job security or through settlements. This settlement will provide an avenue for migrants to stimulate the global economy, as well as provide a solution for their personal needs and well-being. This plan will both aid migrants as well as countries who are facing undue burdens.
And how are we going to find this land to settle? Easy. There is a portion of Antarctica that is currently unclaimed by any states on this planet. Even if we did not have this land available, Australia and Russia, among others, have committed the utilization of the land for the purpose of this initiative. As the land currently sits unclaimed, national sovereignty will not be violated. This is extremely important to this solution that we have. And this will be a great stepping stone for potential further expansion to other harsh climate areas, such as Siberia, northern Canada, the Arctic Circle, and even more moving outside of Earth into the moon and Mars. It's a great stepping stone we have here, an opportunity.
So we're talking about building this new community, this new living space for people. For this to be successful, it has to be sustainable. And to sustain this green utopia, we'll be using clean green energy sources found with the local New Australian community. In addition, Russia, the United States, and Venezuela will be exporting their clean green oil, natural gas, and timber to the state of New Australia to get it on its feet. We will also be aiming in the long term to build a shared, state-owned resource out of Antarctica's green oil reserves. A voluntary, migrant-led workforce will build this economy of New Australia to its greatest heights.
Now, building on that, what the significance is of Israel to the Jews is what New Australia will be to displaced settlers around the world.
Thank you.
Thank you.